Hello, my dear children. Hope you all are fine out there. Today I am going to explain you a poem. The name of the poem is From a Railway Carriage and it is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. Let me first read out the entire poem for you and then I'll explain you the lines. So here I go with the poem. From a railway carriage, faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. All of the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain, and ever again in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles, all by himself and gathering brambles. Here is a tramp who stands and gazes, and here is the green for stringing the daisies. Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. And here is a meal, and there is a river, each a glimpse and gone forever. So, by reading this poem, did you understand anything? Yes. In this poem, the poet shares his experience of a railway journey with us. He describes to us all the things that we find when we travel. That is the natural senses that we see from the window of a railway carriage. Now coming on to the first stanza. Faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. In this first stanza, the poet says that the train runs more quickly than the fairies can fly or the witches can move. When the train advances forward, it seems as the soldiers are attacking the enemy in a battlefield. The train rushes on, leaving the bridges, houses, fences, and ditches behind. It also leaves behind the green fields where horses and cattle are grazing. Understood? Now coming on to the second stanza. All of the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain, and ever again in a wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. In this, the poet says that all the scenes of the hill and the plain were being crossed by train as quick as one drop of rain follows another drop in a storm. Again and again, in very short moment, the train was crossing stations with a whistle. From the window of the compartment of the train, buildings of stations were seemed as painted pictures. So here in this in this stanza, we find that the poet explains how the things look when we imagine or when we see through the window of a train. Okay, children. Now the third as well as the fourth stanza I'll be doing in my next video. Till then, stay at home and stay safe. Bye bye, children.